Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Chee Chatman, Sippin with Chee Podcast. Follow me on Instagram at SWC Podcast AZ. Let's go.
What up? It's your boy Brandon or Classic, depending on where you know me from or where you see me at.
Yo, it's Nita. You can follow my business page at bodywork.llc on Instagram.
Hey, this your girl E Mara. You can follow me on Instagram at Mari Styles or Facebook at Imara King. Let's go.
Hey, this is a.
I was finna get on her right
Don't do it.
Not yet.
Don't do it.
We already started.
Don't do it.
Already started.
You get past the intro.
No,
Damn.
because it's beef in these.
It's real. It's beef.
I'm new to this.
But I'm only bringing chicken, so let's go.
Hey, this is a very special podcast today. Relationship insecurities. We're gonna get into all type of different shit in a relationship. Lying, cheating, being a detective for females.
Males do it too.
That's a lie.
Males do
All type of shit. So y'all gotta y'all buckle up. It's about to. I'm gonna let Brandon take the wheel, man, and we going. Let's go.
So, quick disclaimer: if you sensitive, this probably ain't the one for you, because we gonna talk that shit.
That part.
But as always, we got some topics we gonna get into first. But the one that we want to dive into, and I definitely want to get your opinion on this one.
Yeah. Talk.
I want to hear about the Quavo and Sweetie situation.
I mean, when it comes to like domestic violence,
we do not approve of domestic
not
violence
that at all. I mean, if it gets to that particular point of the footage we seen, just let it go. Just
Facts.
Whoa.
Just
walk away.
Just,
First of all, there was no domestic violence.
I know
That-
it was a quick little.
That was.
It was a little. It was
You
a,
do that, it goes into everything
Yeah,
else.
it goes into It was
It
a,
leads into everything
yeah,
else for sure.
It was a shove. It was a shove.
He didn't even touch her. He just
He swung her ass in that damn elevator.
listen, interpretation is everything, right?
Facts.
I don't think, in my interpretation, that he even touched her. Aside
Shorty
from pulling-
left the elevator limping. How did he not touch her?
Well, that's because she got bad knees.
Yeah, but the thing too, she didn't have to swing at him. You don't swing.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, you don't swing at a man. Yeah, you don't swing at him. But I mean, he shouldn't have he did kind of shove. It was a shove.
It was a pull.
Yeah. It was kind of a shove / get off me. But at the end of the day, he still showed aggression and got physical with her. You know what I mean? But at that particular point, like we're done completely. Like fuck up. And because at the end, it's like a cycle. It's gonna keep.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep going from that point.
Yeah,
So I felt that that relationship should have ended. You know what I mean? And he should have took back his car and his whatever he gifted her. I mean, that's my shit. Yeah, that's my shit. Give me my shit. But this ain't her first rodeo. This ain't her first celebrity, nigga.
Know what it is.
It's in her first celebrity.
I mean,
nigga.
her mama did Nelly's video, so I'm pretty sure she knows the ins and outs.
Yeah. So I mean, it's time to. I mean, and they were. I love them as a couple.
Yeah. Well, it seemed dope.
Yeah.
You never know what happens behind closed doors.
The facade was great.
Yeah.
The display was awesome. They cute together, making happen. Coming up, rich love.
Yeah.
We like that
Yeah,
stuff.
rich love. Yeah.
And I'm going to chime in here a little bit.
Yeah.
Definitely agree. If a relationship does get to the capacity to where we got to get physical, whether push, shove, whatever the case may be. If we can't have a conversation after that to resolve the issue and move forward, then yeah, it's a done deal. Because ain't nobody got time to be fighting all day in a relationship. We need to be fighting in the bed, having sex, doing some stuff like that.
Hello.
Not
Period.
fighting each other.
Period.
In no doggone elevator.
Period.
We ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Now with the car,
She could wait. What?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, if you want to take the car back, take the car back. Because if you done with the relationship ultimately, then the car shouldn't have no relevance to you.
You're not about to be driving
Period.
in my car.
Agreed. But then again, if you going to pay for a car, you going to give it to me, sign it over, put it in my name, X, Y, and Z, and this is what you're given as a gift in a relationship, why you going to be petty and take it back? That's just like a toothbrush.
Yeah.
Period.
But
But
listen,
It's a gift. It's a material item.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
if he didn't put it in her name at the jump, there was unanswered questions in that situation.
But we don't know that, do we? Do we know that what the car name was? Who's in the car?
he got it. He got it. It's back here. It's back over there.
Okay. Well, then in the story. I mean, it was a petty move because, I mean, you gave it to her prior to that. You might as well take the house, take her purse, take her shoes, take her
all
drawers,
them
take
Birkin
everything
bags.
that you
Birkin
bought
as well.
her. You should have took all that back.
6-figure, 8-figure.
But you
that's
took
my-
exactly. You should have took all them 6 figures that you gave her from the jump. That's what you should have took back. Just don't take back something that we people can see. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
I feel like he did it just to prove that he could do it
Correct.
on some petty shit.
Like I'm that nigga. I ran this relationship.
And that's the goofy shit that
Exactly.
dudes be doing.
Hashtag
that
petty.
set bitches off like on some real shit.
Agreed.
I disagree. I think that one, you're not gonna be riding in the car that I done paid for with another dude.
Hello.
Period.
Hello.
That's just not gonna happen. I don't care.
Why
who
another
you are.
dude got to be in the car though?
Cause she gonna move on.
Facts. That's. I mean,
It's
this.
not like she ain't
Then
got.
take
a
the
bunch of
weed
people
back.
that's waiting.
This ain't her
Take
first.
the weed back.
This ain't her first rodeo. This ain't her
Take every
first
damn
rodeo.
purse you gave her back because she gonna wear it right with
With another nigga.
But
Exactly.
that's hers. That's she gets direct.
The
benefit
car
out of
is
it.
hers.
No, other people can get benefit out of that, right? So, and that's a grand gesture. You're talking about what was it, $90,000 minimum? No, I'm not letting you just rock out like that.
Yeah.
Period. And I don't care how bad the relationship is, right? I'm not one for personally. I don't take nothing back, right? If I give you something like that, but I understand why dudes do, because you're not gonna be out here riding other people around in something that I done paid for, letting them take it around the corner. You're not gonna give it the same value when you aren't with me than when you were. Period. Y'all know that.
You know what's so crazy? Because Tiger did the same thing to Black China. He bought her a G-Wagon. When they broke up, took the G-Wagon. It was painted red. Got it painted pink for Kylie. Come on, give me my
That's
shit.
trifling.
Give me my shit.
Don't gift me something and then take it away and give it to somebody.
Yeah, we not re-gifting. We ain't family.
I understand what y'all saying. That is kind of that's petty. That's really.
I would have
it's
sold
petty.
it. You know
I
what
mean,
wouldn't be
honestly,
giving
there's
something.
two ways that there's two.
Could have
different-
traded in and got me something new, better.
Exactly.
You know, period. But I'm just saying, guys just need to be mindful when you're getting folks in a relationship, especially if your relationship ain't about 100. Quit trying to buy folks in your relationship. Then you won't have to have these issues.
It's not buying people if that's your love language.
Okay, but you need to know your partner's love language.
Who says
Period.
It wasn't.
Exactly. So who says it is? So either or.
Did she defend that man when they broke up and people said that he was beating on her?
Who? Sweetie?
Sweetie.
She didn't come.
No.
She didn't. See.
So, and not to say that justifies it, right? Those things are not quantifiable.
But now
Right.
you start to think, was he gifting her all this shit
To be
because
quiet.
he kept beating on her?
Correct.
Yeah.
That's
You-
the fucked
you-
up part.
You could think that, right? But we don't know that.
Exactly.
And the video is debatable at best, right? Some people are going to look at it a certain type of way. I'm not saying that it is or it isn't. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that some people can look at that footage and be like, yeah, I could see where he might have went too far, but it wasn't like he didn't Ray Rice her
Right.
in the elevator.
Correct.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
like
yeah.
beat her in the face.
Because
He didn't
it
give her a black
wasn't
eye.
extent-
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it's not domestic violence, though?
No. I'm just saying that some people are trying to make it out to be that, and she know what the
was that.
relationship is. So if she was getting beat the whole time, then she should have said that, and somebody could have addressed that. Or hit
It's
the
not that
police or
easy,
whatever.
though. A lot of females stick around domestic violence because
And
they
vice
don't know how
versa,
to get
dudes
out.
too.
But
Yeah.
the thing too, we don't
There's
know.
verbal abuse, there's
Yeah.
emotional abuse, there's physical abuse. Like, domestic violence is real. So a lot of women don't know how to step away from it. I was one of them. I never knew how to step away from it. Stayed in a relationship for a year and a half, like a fucking dummy. Now that I look back, I'm like, bro, what was you doing? Like, Buddy was a goofy. Like, I definitely didn't need to stay with him. I didn't need him. I wasn't necessarily benefiting off of him. It was toxic as hell, but all at that moment, all I knew was, all right, bet, like,
You love
this
him.
is who I love, quote unquote, and that's just it. And honestly, it was more my pride than anything. I was never gonna let my family know that I was in a fucked up situation.
Right.
That was my pride, my ego.
Yeah.
And I was never gonna dog him to nobody to make him look like he wasn't shit, because now I look like shit sticking with Buddy while he was beating my ass. You know what I'm saying? So it goes different directions in regards to, all right, why was he buying those gifts? Because I got hella gifts. I got roses every time. And they look good. It looks good for the gram. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, behind closed doors, there's a lot of shit going on. So it's a touchy situation for real.
Yeah, and it's always gonna be that. I think that as men and women, as we go through men and women relationships, we don't know like how a person is gonna trigger us, right? Because you think about it, you've been in
That shit's
relationships,
real.
and you like a person who would never like shit that I wouldn't react to normally. This person gets me to go left.
That shit is real.
Right, because I'm a cool cat, but I've been in relationships when I was like,
Bring the worst out in you.
She say something, I'm like, the fuck is you talking about? And I don't react like that.
Yeah.
So it's tough, but you know, it's a weird thing. I don't know.
Certain people could bring certain things out of us that we never expect, but it'd be that one person that could either make it great for us or make it hell for us. So
you gotta rate them signs though.
definitely,
too.
And you them red flags, boy.
Yeah.
Ladies, listen to those red flags, please. Boy, I seen red flags from the first goddamn week of my goofy ass day.
Yeah, guys,
please pay attention to those red flags.
Yeah, you gotta, man, because guys,
y'all definitely can see red flags with women. It's easy for especially vulnerable.
Girl, they see red, black, purple, green, blue. They see everything.
Yeah,
you got. I mean,
period.
Guys ought to kind of cover up shit. Because some guys bring their old relationship into the new relationship.
Oh, absolutely.
All day, every day.
And females do too. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of we gonna get deep into this podcast. But y'all gotta start looking at the signs. Niggas telling you what to dress, what to wear, shit like that. That's fucking. That's fucking controlling. Who the fuck you following on social media? Looking at your followers. Looking at. I mean, that's weird to me.
Yeah.
Insecure niggas is fucking weird. It's just
that goes both ways.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because
if you have somebody who is legit, you know, doing something for themselves, you always gonna have that happen. Since I started doing this podcast, I done got stuff. You know what I mean? So people are like, well, why your followers go up by 5 people?
Not 5. I thought you was gonna say like 2 or 3,000.
But I'm saying that's how petty it gets. You know what I mean?
It do.
So for people to look like that, and it just happens. But it goes both ways, and dudes are more likely to ignore the red flags than women, and I think women are more likely to create red flags that are not really existent.
It would be so crazy with me because I'll post some shit about guys being controlling, and I'll have a lot of women like on my story on Instagram, and they're tapping in all the time, nonstop, because they're experiencing that weird shit, like telling a female what to wear. Like if we out somewhere, and me and my lady out.
Some girls think that shit's cute though.
Yeah, if we in Miami, if you want your booty out hanging out, let that shit hang out. That's my booty.
I feel like
that's my booty.
There's a certain boundary to respect with that though.
Correct.
If you respect your man enough, you're not gonna draw that attention to you in a negative way around your man.
Yeah.
Right.
But what if she can't help it though?
If she can't help it, every woman can help it.
There's ways to dress where you can be sexy and cute and still be like, this is me, you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And be covered up in a good amount of clothing. Yeah. There's some girls who be having them see-through ass fucking one pieces on with they thong on, and I mean it looks good when you single.
Nipples is out. Yeah, all the above.
I mean,
when you with your man,
nipple piercings nipple piercing. I mean, your titties out, you got your nipples pierced. I'm like, calm down. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want niggas seeing my titties. They're my titties.
So she can have an ass out, but not her titties?
She can have an ass out. Yeah.
You can't help
booty is out. Booty's everywhere. Booty's
booty.
You can't help the booty.
Yeah, you can't help the booty.
Titties. Come on now.
I just feel like there's a certain way to
dress I feel if you respect your relationship, things of that nature,
and you don't crave attention from
correct.
Men, just period.
Yeah. So if if you respect your relationship, not craving attention from everybody, then you would know what to wear and what not to wear. And if you got a real man, he gonna be like, babe, you look fine.
You look great. Yeah.
You look good. Work that dress.
Sense of security, though.
Period. You know?
Yeah. I'm glad y'all brought that up.
I need my man to gas me.
Hello.
Because if he not my number one cheerleader, then we got a problem.
Period.
You're being replaced.
Next. I'll be a fan, though.
I need you to be everything. The fan, the chair, the table.
Because guess who's going to be right next to you? Gassing your ass.
Me. Exactly.
The chair, the table,
everything. The chair I'm going to sit on, the table I'm going to lay on, all the above. I need you to be it all.
Motherfucker.
I mean,
right, exactly.
It freakily counts. Hey, hello. It is Aries season.
It is. Hey, Aries season's turn up. Don't you start. Shit. We is that fire sign. We bring the heat.
Wow. Anyway, so let's go back to that because we're talking about gassing and stuff like that, which I think is ridiculous. I don't have to gas you if it's real.
Really?
Gas is fake.
That's
wild.
Just
me. Wait, where are you from? First of all,
I'm from here, South Phoenix.
Hello.
16th Street in Broadway.
Hello.
Say it.
Hello.
Yeah.
Period.
You use a lot of
Southside shit.
Use what?
A lot of East Coast references.
Oh, I lived in Miami for 7 years. Atlanta for a year.
Hey, talk your shit.
I know, but regardless, it's a melting pot.
You've been out of Phoenix, and you learn some streets, and you done learn a little neighborhood, so you good.
Why
Don't do it.
are you coming for us?
Exactly.
We could argue now. Let's go.
He's not.
I done warmed up.
Neither, because he's not a cheerleader. It's okay.
This is a part of
He
this.
for himself.
Exactly.
He one of them toxic
himself.
motherfuckers. He toxic, y'all. He
Look, I
toxic.
can act toxic because I'm far from it. You know what I mean? Like I'm.
Bro, if you could act toxic, you're low key
I'm a
toxic.
great actor. I was supposed to be in the longest yard.
Was you?
Hey, hello.
Not with my husband.
I swear to God, that was supposed to happen. But I want to go back to one of the topics that we're going to talk about.
Supposed to be.
To talk about. It's like when you're on social media or whatever, when you're hiding your partner, or is it considered being private? Because if you don't post them all day, look, there's the fireball kicking in. If you don't post them all day, is that you being private or you hiding?
I feel like the people who post their significant other the most are the biggest dogs. I'd rather.
Wait, say what?
I swear for God, I have so many guys that I know that post their significant other, their wives, their girlfriends, the mother of their children, and they're just like gassing the hell out of them. You're everything. I love you. You're my world. And then they be in my friends' DMs. They be fucking on my friends. So I feel like when you OD to shit on social media, you're trying to prove something to the world that really ain't there. So it's just kind of, it's a tough. I don't know.
To me, vice versa. I don't put nothing past nobody. Whether you post your wife or not, you gonna do what you gonna do. Facts. In general. Yep. If you don't post her or not, you still gonna do what you gonna do in general. I got dudes that be posting their girlfriend and their wives right now in my inbox last night, trying to see what's up. No, hon, you just did a happy anniversary with your wife. I'm confused.
It was that dress that you just.
You know what I'm saying? But
that don't mean you need to be a dog.
But that
don't
exactly. But the fact that you just out there doing it, and some dudes they don't even care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then if you're not posting your girl, at the end of the day, like I still feel I give everybody the benefit of the doubt.
I'm the type
and
to
I don't put nothing past nobody.
Yeah, I'm taking my L's in private, dog. I'm not posting shit. If we don't work out,
right?
Can't nobody be
but
like,
you know what?
You got a new boyfriend.
But you know what? I don't even. If I'm dating you, don't nobody gonna like. I don't tell nobody my business. I'm not sneaky. I'm just private. One, because I don't got time to reiterate stories of guys that don't work out.
Yeah.
Like, don't nobody meet. If you don't meet my grandma, then nigga, you're nothing to me.
Yeah.
Like, don't nobody know.
You just passing through.
Period. Like, if you meet my grandma, you made it. If you ain't never met my grandma, then you really ain't made it my family. Everyone in my family could tell you, like, dang, I don't know who you might talk to. I don't know how many dudes you talk to. It ain't because I'm private. It's because I got to see if me and you working. If me and you working, I ain't finna involve you in over here.
Yeah.
Period.
You got an extra hat? Because it's all cap over here.
It's not all cap. This is 100% facts. So, and if you know me, they gonna say she telling the truth. Yeah. That's all I got to say. Chee.
So ain't one dude met your grandma?
Two dudes met my grandma. See, now this was when I was a toxic.
They made it.
This is when I was toxic. When I was, out in them streets, a long time ago, my young buck days. You know what I'm saying? Thinking I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why he met my grandma is because he was taking me to school and work. So I mean, it kind of don't count because we really didn't make it a committed relationship, but we was messing around. I was the side piece. I knew what part to play, but the fact. No, we going into it. Hold on.
You just literally said when we was talking about posting in private that if somebody don't post.
Agreed, but I'm clarifying.
No.
Agreed.
You participated in
no, I did. Agreed. I'm not denying nothing that I'm saying. I said I was a side piece and I knew I was. Period. But at the end of the day, this was happening when I was young. Like when I was 18, 19, and I'm going to school catching a bus. I'm living with my grandma. Y'all never live with y'all grandma. They're gonna want to know your whereabouts. So I'm not gonna be dumb. I'm not gonna have her in my business, but I'm gonna be like, hey grandma, this who's taking me to school. This who's dropping me off. Okay, great. I know who's taking you to school. Something happened to you. Period. That's all that was. And he could tell you that to us, to this day. If call him up, let him know. Like I keep it all the way 1,000. If I'm dealing with you like that and I like you, I need to see if us is gonna work.
Yeah.
We gonna slowly move to the up the line, and then if you making it, you gonna be my grandma. If not, I ain't gonna waste my time.
Yeah.
I can't really say my daddy because like me and my daddy, we friend relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We like friends. So like I'll just meet you up to my grandma. That's
Unless
pretty
I
much
got
it.
a ring on my finger, I ain't posting you. Okay.
Wow.
Period.
Now that's all the way.
So we gonna come back to that.
Yeah.
I mean, my opinion on that, like, I mean, me and my lady, I mean, I'm do more to social media than she does. My lady don't fuck with social media at all. Like, unless it's like,
Look at God.
unless it's like like, no, she's not like one of them. She don't be like rapping songs and doing her hair. You know what I mean? My girl don't fuck with social media at all. So, I mean, we post each other. I mean, here and there, but we not like nigga just crazy about the shit. Just boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we know where we are. But a lot of females, when I see females posting a nigga, that means they scared. I mean, there's something out there like my nigga sexy bitches is in his DM. I'ma post them and trying to tag this nigga and everything.
Know that
they
he's
doing.
with me type shit.
Yeah, like come on, bitch. I mean, if your shit secure like that, both ways, you ain't gotta worry about.
And you're right about that because some people post stuff to make the world look like, oh, we still trucking, we still good, and make it a comfort to society and to them. That's what knowing they got hell and high water going on in the house.
Social media bad. It's social media.
It's toxic.
It's
hell.
bad, bro. It's social.
I miss it when it was fun. I miss it when it was nothing to it. Now I feel like everybody trying to be something. And they not. Like, it's okay to be a regular person.
It's Cap City.
You don't need to be the top dude in your city. You don't need to be a pimp. You don't need to be a rapper.
Talk
like,
your shit. Yeah.
Bro, you don't need to be all that. Just be you and shit. Keep it pushing.
Yeah.
You'll actually get more respect going like that.
She ain't lied about nothing she said, because I be feeling like that shit every day. I just see niggas on, I'm from the side, nigga, certified Southside legend. I'm from over there, for real.
I'm from over there.
That part. But I see a lot of niggas from my community from the South Side that I know they mamas, they daddies, like you know what I mean? I know everybody. We all grew up together. And it's a lot of niggas that be on social media that I know it's Cap City on social media. Just I mean, like people that I posted this shit earlier. Jewelry and cars don't make you who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's worry at the end of the day at the end of the day, where you land that head at night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are you sleeping with your babies? Are you in your babies' lives? Like what? That's a real man right there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the real flex.
That's the real flex. Like that's, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All the other shit is for the fucking, like, turning up, going to the club, pulling up in exotic whips, flossing your chain, popping bottles.
Posting your baby after you ain't seen them in 2 months.
Hello, come on. It's some social media daddies out there.
It is.
Oh, absolutely.
It's some
social media mamas too.
Yeah. Oh, facts.
Oh my God.
So
Come on, man.
I feel like there's more social media
y'all
mamas
went
than
to
there's
a whole
there.
Yeah, you hear me?
We're not talking about that today. Y'all talking about messages and shit.
Hey,
And
we
I'm
talking-
all for the power of
Yeah.
addressing and shit. But today we talking about relationships. Okay,
I
so
threw that out there. I just got
yeah,
mad.
you-
I just got mad.
Hey,
you got mad.
that
Yeah.
happens in
You back.
relationships.
I'm back,
That
I'm back.
happens in relationships though.
Shorty can see
Baby
a
mama
dude
drama, baby daddy
that-
drama.
Or shorty will see a dude that has more than her man, so she trying to dip off with dude, thinking
Exactly.
she gonna get better. Grass ain't always green on the side.
That's what in the
That neck
investigation
turning
come
green
from.
though,
Yeah, she's trying to
with them
win.
fake ass jewelry.
She trying to win.
Yeah, she's trying to come up.
She's trying to
She's
win.
trying to win. She gonna leave something that's meant for her or is good for her to go to the next best thing, and she loses everything.
Yeah.
To be with some bullshit.
I like that. It's a lot of bullshit out there.
Don't fall for the hype.
So, you got messages over there.
I mean, I
message
done-
corner.
Listen,
Okay, so let's
Mailbox.
let's take
not the
I
mailbox.
don't even know what that means.
Message,
I
bitch.
don't like it. So let's talk about this, right? So let's do some self-reflecting.
Oh
If
no,
we may.
I need a shot.
Another?
I don't want to self-reflect on this. It's
I know
too early in the
Something
day.
with Chee. So let's talk about what is your toxic trait. We're gonna start with you because I already know what yours is. I know that yours is. Everything about you toxic.
Everything about me
kidding.
is
That's a
not
joke.
toxic.
That's a joke. Yeah.
That was
What
rude.
is my toxic trait? I don't know if it's toxic, but it can come off as toxic. I could be overly emotional. I can overthink situations that are not needed to be, overthought. I got a couple, to be honest with you. Just because I'm an Aries, we toxic.
Girl, I'm a
apparently.
Gemini.
Don't blame it on your signs. Don't blame it on your signs.
But I could overthink.
She had a job interview, everybody.
Yeah, I mean, we're
She's like, whoever my followers are, they gonna know that I'm toxic, so I can't admit it. Fuck out of here. Tell the
no,
truth.
but I could be over aggressive at times. I could be more aggressive in a situation where it's not needed, and sometimes I can wear the pants in a relationship. Or I should say try.
Yeah.
Nah, I think
I'm gonna say try.
you have a
Yeah,
barrage
you're-
of boys.
She's very dominant.
I can
though.
see that.
Yeah.
She's very
yeah.
dominant. She's like my mom. My mom's like that. Like, nigga,
Yeah.
I run the motherfucker.
That's why I need
This is my
a
shit.
man and an alpha man, because an alpha man.
But it be them alpha men that with dominant women, you know when to be submissive.
Correct.
You know when to let the man be the man.
Correct.
That's the fun part.
Correct.
When I meet that man and he's like, all right,
Sit
bitch,
down,
like,
Imar.
this is my
okay.
shit.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down. What you say?
Hey, hello.
Hey, Nita, say it again.
I'm
What?
over here.
You said sit down? Okay, yeah. Go cook me some tacos. Okay, what kind? Beef,
Right.
taco, chicken, what kind you want? That'll turn me on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like,
It's
the
that.
manliness is just like, sexy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you just as women, as women, you can't just let a nigga just take control of every motherfucker.
No, absolutely
No. As dominant women, you're
not going to. You're not gonna
and,
go for
and
none
he's
of that
gonna
shit.
know you to know that I can't handle this, baby. Take charge, and then that's when you could bring your dominance out. When he allows you,
But the
well, not
dope
to say it
part-
like that, but when he allows you to take charge in a situation where he knows that one, he probably ain't got no patience or time for it. So that lets you, get all that dominance out. But when it's time to let him take over, you're gonna let him take over.
An alpha man and a dominant woman, listen.
So now that my mic is on,
Period.
we have to figure that out. So we got your toxic trait. You think you run everything. What's your toxic trait?
I'm not toxic.
Gee, shut the fuck.
I'm not toxic.
That's
at all.
his toxic trait right there.
I'm not
Ignoring the obvious.
toxic. I'm not toxic.
He's not toxic. How you gonna tell that man what his toxic trait is?
I'm not toxic at all. I'm not one of them niggas
Okay.
at all. Period.
He not. So now
Period.
you got to admit it.
I think my main toxic trait is I really just don't give a fuck. Like,
Oh, that's
if you,
It's the worst one.
that'll hurt your soul.
Yeah.
yeah,
like
like
this.
if you do some fuck shit, I'm gonna be like, cool, I'm walking away. Like, no matter how much I love you, no matter how much I care about you, like, it takes a lot to fuck me over, though. I'm so forgiving. I'm so understanding. I'll ride with you till the wheels fall off, but you do something that's just overboard and you can't come back from, I'm walking the fuck away. Like, I clear my hands. I will walk past you like I don't fucking know you. Like, I'm smooth with this shit.
Wow.
So that's
cool.
definitely my toxic trait.
I think that's a scary one right
That'll
there.
fuck me up.
Yeah. Like, you see me, I'm 6'1", 220. You don't walk by me like I ain't
After
here.
and my ass 5 foot, boy. What?
After everything we've been through, you don't
Yeah.
give a
and
fuck.
that's what it is.
That's fucked up.
Because as soon as when I'm done, I'm done. Like, I will give you a fucking rope. and
But when you
can
take
hang
someone to
yourself.
that point, I feel you, because I'm the same way too. Like, I don't like, once I'm stopped caring, it's a wrap. My silence is a killer.
Oh yeah, and
Definitely.
I don't argue. I'm not finna nag you. I'm not about to beg you for shit. Either you gonna know how to attend to me, because I don't require a lot. I'm a very simple female. If you cannot attend to me the way I need you to attend to me, then you gotta go.
Favorite word? Definitely understand.
Gotta go. Next.
You need a webinar.
I done been through some shit. I don't look like what I've been through, but I done been through it.
I respect that. I respect that.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. How important is sex in a relationship?
My guy.
How important is it though?
This is where I sit back.
It's some levels to this.
Yeah.
What levels?
It's some levels. Because if we have sex, if I like you, well.
Now, don't dance around it. How important is
Nah,
sex?
you gotta word this shit right.
You gotta word it right
No,
because
you
I'm
don't.
dealing with some toxic brothers on this couch.
I'm not
you know
toxic
what I'm
at
saying?
all.
So, but
You're not toxic. I'm not.
see, I'm different, and that's my disclaimer because I am. I'm different.
Facts.
You know, if we first talking and if as far as you say, Imar, I want to get to know you, you know, let's get together, and next day you trying to get in my bed, show me what you got. If you whack, I'm judging you off of that.
Facts.
So it's important in that
Because you made it a point
Correct.
to make it that.
So it's important. So your sex is whack, your dick little, you can't give no head, I can't come off that. It's a wrap. It's a done deal. Yes. No more. Just went through that a couple weeks ago. It's a wrap. Dude blocked me and everything. So if you say I'm talking to you, you know what I mean? We get in there and you actually getting to know me and your sex is whack, I'm not gonna judge you off of that, you know, because we can make sex better. We can figure it out.
That's actually,
you know what I'm saying? If your dick little too, but your head is good, we can work with that. Okay, we could do some different, angles, sizes, whatever the case may be. You know,
there's vibrators.
There's different areas that can satisfy me other than the normal. So hey, we can make it happen.
Yeah.
You know, but if we're in a relationship and it's just and you're not wanting to do better, like sexually, because it is important. I'm not gonna say it's a 10. You know, so I'll probably give it an 8 to 9,
so
right
sex
in
is
there.
Very important.
It's very important, yes, because that's the intimacy and connection of the two. At the end of the day, yes.
We can get into that.
Just because dudes can fuck with no emotion, that doesn't mean most females.
No.
Because I can have sex with no emotion. Period. I do it all the time. So you know what I mean?
Dip the fuck off and never talk to you.
Correct.
Again.
That's bad though.
It's not bad because I always make that statement. What is we doing? You coming to get your dick wet? Okay, cool. Got it. No emotions attached.
When there's that understanding,
because with me,
it's easier.
Yes, I can get attached if the sex is great.
Yeah.
Anybody trying to leave no good dick?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy said
I don't want to have to keep starting over. I don't want to have to get
I ain't got time for tryouts, okay? We off the tryouts.
Yeah. So would y'all agree sex is
I'd say sex is very important in a relationship.
I think it depends on the people's sex drive, though.
Correct.
Because honestly, like, there's some people who are just like, they need sex all the time, and then there's some people or some women that don't. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It just depends. Like, for me, I don't necessarily crave sex all the time, but if I fuck with you and I'm emotionally tied to you, or I'm just so infatuated with your ass, like I just want you, I like proving points. So for me, it's, if I know I want to keep your ass around and I know I'm going to prove this point, then of course I'm going to always want sex with you. But if you just pass through, then I'm just like, all right, bro, I'll see you later. Like, we don't even got to fuck all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's whatever.
I'm not saying fuck like rabbits, but I'm just saying like.
No, some people like that shit, though. They need that shit.
I've never been into like fucking like rabbits. I just always been like, I mean.
So what's a healthy amount of times a week type shit?
Twice a day. Morning and night.
She's extra.
Twice a day.
Some people actually agree.
No, and I get it, right? Because
like for me,
you
honestly,
haven't had a lot of sex in your days.
2-3 times a week for me is cool.
You said 2 times a week?
2-3 times a week.
Yeah, I mean that's
not
I'm
a
too
lot.
busy.
Yeah.
I'm busy. I'm tired. Like
2-3 times.
2 is the max. Cool. 2 is the max for me. If we get in one time a day, it's gonna be a good whole session. We good.
I don't know. I don't know. I would say at least 4 times a week. I think that's healthy.
That's excessive, nigga.
Who got time for that?
You know what?
If you live with the person, if you live with the person,
she said 2 times a day. You ain't say that.
Yeah, twice a day.
No, that's excessive too. That's pretty. I'm not fucking 2. I'm not fucking.
Let me bring it back.
I gotta wake up, fuck you, go to sleep, and fuck you. You asking for too much, dog.
You should need a second one. If you had to do a second one, then that means you didn't do it right the first time.
Yeah, I'm not fucking.
That's not true.
That's not true.
I said need. If you still need a second time later, that wanting and actually doing is not the same as having a requirement.
Well, it all depends because if you got kids, you're not going.
No, we ain't talking about that.
We
ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about
people fucking with their kids in the room nowadays.
You said relationship. You said relationship, and
I don't got it, so I can
we
say it.
I just had this conversation. with what I'm about to touch on. If you got kids and things like that, you being intimate sexually, it changes. Yeah. So your intimacy, changes to either conversation, dinner, whatever the case may be. That's where, replaces sex. That's just what I was advised. I don't have kids and I'm not in a relationship to determine that, but that is what I was advised. I was advised as well when you're also dealing with an older guy that their sex drive becomes lesser and the women go up. So, you guys can, touch in on that because this one was advised me about an older cat. You know what I mean? And with that being said, I asked the same question and he was like basically what you just said, 3 to 4 a week. Yeah. Because intimacy, I feel like that's average for most guys though. Yeah. If the sex is good, the 3 to 4 the week is okay because we already know what we get and we already know what's good. But me as a, I got a high sex drive twice a day, and that don't mean sticking your dick in me twice a day. That could be sucking on my titties, eating me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me, let me suck your dick or something. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some intimacy. I was like, what the fuck was that? Just some type of arousal.
Some type of intimacy.
Exactly. Yeah. Wait, no, intimacy is, it can be.
Intimacy is a variety of things.
Intimacy is a variety of things. I agree with that. But would you prefer to be intimate or be
sometimes motherfuckers
sexual?
Just want head. They don't need to be penetrated.
Exactly. That's what I said. Suck a dick or suck my titty. Either or. It don't got to be you putting your dick in me all the time.
Give me some attention, goddammit.
Exactly.
Nina said she just want the head.
Get that bread and then leave.
Carry on.
Exactly.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, for me, man, like, I'm.
Do you like your dick giving suck?
I'm tagging on her. I'm tagging on her.
He gonna go beside that, so you gonna call me out. But you not for the answer this shit.
I'm gonna answer it though, but I'm just saying, like, what she said, like, because she's busy. I'm busy.
Right.
We got busy.
Be busy.
I'm
correct.
busy. So I mean.
And you got a kid, so your dynamic completely.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't have that, so that's probably why my dynamic is like,
fuck them
go.
kids.
That's why your sex drive is just so up.
Kids are cock blockers.
Yeah, they can be that.
It takes your mind to another, spectrum.
No, but to answer your question, I mean, what guy don't like they dick getting?
I know a couple guys that does not care for head.
Weird. Weird as fuck. That's weird. Bro.
No, they like it, but it's not a requirement. Like for me, you giving me head is not a requirement.
No,
it's absolutely
me, I'd rather have oral than to have sex.
Really?
Yeah. See, I need dick penetration. Like, don't give me oral all day. Like, if you good at giving it, great. I'm not gonna say
that's
it feels
the problem.
Good,
is a lot of guys don't know how to eat some pussy. That's the problem.
They just be licking all over the lips. Like, what are you doing? The target.
Looking like that little kid.
And then I'm like, get up, man. Just get up. Just like get up, get your dick hard.
Yeah. No, you not even fucking me if you eating pussy like that.
Well, you gotta tell him to get hard.
No, I'm just saying, get your
She
dick hard.
said, wake up.
I'm sorry.
You know what the hell she meant. Stop
you
coming
know what
for
I
her.
mean, right? Stop coming for me, guys.
Damn.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
We gonna have to see
Mr.
you after this goddamn podcast.
I got hands. I'm not worried about it.
We know.
I don't know what that means. I don't get it. I didn't get it. Y'all stupid. I didn't get it.
Jeez, stop. That shit went over your head.
Girl, both of them.
God damn.
Lord.
I know what she meant, but go ahead, that shit crazy. But shit.
Oh my God.
Hey, it is what it is.
Toxic.
Y'all fucked up by bringing us both on the show together.
This your girl, Imari. You can see me on Imari Styles Instagram. You know it.
I got a good one though.
Okay.
If y'all want it, listen, hold on real quick. If y'all want to see all my toxic ass posts, you gotta do my private page.
Hey, she toxic.
At Sneak, 3 E's, 2 A's.
Send that to me, man. She toxic. She toxic.
I can see it.
It's not me. It's just that Justin dude. I just be reposting this shit because it's funny. A lot of people think it is.
Oh yeah, I mean, and speaking of Justin, Quavo put them hands on him. Let me. Yeah, because you know they got a podcast too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I missed that.
Yeah, that right after her interview, Quavo seen them out in the Migos, and they put the things on them. You know what I'm saying?
Paws on them.
Hey,
you gotta do that.
Hey, so question: if y'all man fall off, if he fall all the way off, you hear me? He up. He out here fucking around. Y'all out at Steak 44 and all the other. I just know Steak 44. I know it's some other expensive ones. I ain't been there.
Mastros,
Flemings.
I ain't been there.
Toke Madera.
Talk your shit. If they
I don't like none of them
Melting pot.
places.
if they out there just they up,
I like strip club food.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with like bar food. You know what I mean?
Ain't nothing wrong with chicken wings.
She didn't say bar food.
She said strip club
food.
But I ain't never ate in a
Strip
strip
club
club.
food.
Me
got
neither.
fire-ass food.
Me
Y'all
neither.
wildin'.
But,
I guess that's living in Miami. That's all we do is eat.
Yes, it's crazy. I mean, I would love some strip club wings though.
I wouldn't.
I'm pretty sure the wings is on 12.
I heard they were, but I ain't gonna risk it.
Pasta, wings. Y'all got to go to Tootsie's in Miami.
Hey, I'm going to Miami June 2nd through the 9th.
Go to Tootsie's.
We turning up. That's a different story. But hey, if y'all man was up, making moves, turning up, bond the bar, doing whatever he doing, he fall off. He fall off hard. He hit a couple things. Y'all gonna hold him down, or y'all gonna throw that peace sign up, and vice versa. But this is for the women.
No, at all. Your face is.
Why do you assume no?
Because your face says no,
I
and I actually believe that you would.
I
will.
actually did it already. My man took a $40,000 loss, and I got it back for him.
That's good.
So
Yeah.
don't ever judge a book by its cover just because my face is.
Your face said everything, and I was wrong. I admit it. I'm on the camera. I admit it. I was wrong.
Look
Fuck
at
out of
that.
here.
Progress.
Look at God.
But yes, I would stick by
But
it.
yeah, definitely. No, I'll stick by as well. Like that's why I say
As long
like
as
now
you get
if
sex
you
2
down,
times a day.
Boy, you fucking
But
4
if he-
times a day for
he
that.
got time today.
You got all the time. You
Baby,
take
I
a
need
lot,
to work. I need
sweetheart.
to work to go to work. So come on,
Sweetheart, you eating pussy 24/7.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's okay as long as we both getting satisfied. We straight.
Exactly. No, but
But yeah.
honestly, it's so hard for men to take losses like that and really just say like, "Damn, I'm fucked up," because
They pride.
of the way society makes it seem like men have to be the provider. Like, yeah, I want you to be my protector. I want you to be my provider, but at the end of the day, like that weight can't all be on you. We both grown. I'm Mexican. I was grown to I was raised to cater to my man and be at a home, stay at home wife and bear children and shit like that. Boy, you got me fucked up. I'm going to work just like you. Because if you take a loss, what's going to happen?
Right.
That's another one of the situations, like that we was gonna dive into. Do y'all feel like men should take care of home and women should chill? How do y'all feel? Like
They pay all the bills
they
and
pay all the bills and take care
I
of
feel
shit.
like it's a personal choice.
in your specific situation.
It's a personal choice, I would
I
say.
would
But
never stay home.
I think women should always have something going,
Yeah.
just in case. Me personally, I always have an A, B, and C plan all day, every day. I hear your plan, babe. I hear it, but in the backside, A, B, and C, just in case. Everybody always needs that security.
There's a lot
Period.
of guys who want their women to stay home and cook and clean and take care of the kids.
Weirdos.
Well, and you know what? That's fine. That can be done,
Yeah.
but just don't let that be the only thing.
But we're in 2021. There's so many ways to make money. Like you can
Right.
be at home taking care of the kids,
Right.
cooking and cleaning, and still have your own shit on the
OnlyFans.
side.
Correct.
Don't encourage that shit.
I'm just playing. I
You
didn't
never know.
promote
Hey, it works. People making bread off
Hey,
it.
it does work.
I mean,
people
I
do
don't-
make bread about it.
Yeah.
I had an OnlyFans.
How'd that go?
It
I
didn't
low-key
go.
wanted exactly.
gotta-
I
you
wanted
see,
to make
the-
one, but
the
I don't like
problem is
It
you gotta-
rejection.
didn't go.
You gotta do your own. You gotta do your own advertising. It's not like they can
Yeah.
just go through and find you in a
Correct.
list of people.
That's
so.
and I
It takes
technically
time.
really didn't have time for that. Like, and then on my priority list, it wasn't a priority,
It
so I
sounded
just canceled
good.
it. Yeah, I only had
Another
like
stream of
one
income.
video, but
Yeah.
I
So-
didn't have time to manage that and do all that extra stuff and even come up
that shit-
creative ideas. Like,
Bro,
that's just
me
doing too much for
managing
me.
my Instagram as a business owner now, I fucking hate it. Social
Right.
media is not fun no
Yeah,
more.
it's hard.
That shit is not fun no more.
Managing my social media for my workout journey is a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's jump back to the question though. Let's not say that you got to be a stay-at-home mom or whatever. Let's just talk about you both work, you both have income, whatever the case may be. Should the man still take
Yes.
care of all of the bills?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't think that's accurate.
So what y'all splitting the bills?
Yeah,
It
I
can.
I feel like every household should split the bills.
Well, you know what?
Every
It
household.
all depends on the relationship. Because some relationships is cool with 50-50. Some guys say, no, I'll take care of rent. Okay, I'll do cable. That's not 50-50. That's probably 20-80. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on what you guys, the two people that's going to be handling the bills, come up with. I don't think it should be this is what you need to do and this is what I'm going to do. No, it's going to be what works for us to keep us both together and happy at the end of the day.
Well, if you make more than your man, I mean, what do y'all think y'all should pay more of the bills?
If my man says I got it, I know a relationship right now. My girlfriend makes way more than her boyfriend, but her boyfriend says, no, I'm paying all the rent. I want you to pay A and B, which is an 80-20 situation. Yeah. I'm not going to argue with you. If you look at it, because cool cable and SRP or whoever your electric company is, that's only 20% of all your bills. Yeah. Your rent technically is going to be the bulk of all your bills. So that's why I'm saying 80-20. You know, and so I'm going to allow you to be the man you are and take charge since this is what you want to do. I'm not going to fight you on no money. I'm just going to make sure I'm not going to burn through my money. So if you do catch an L, babe, we got this. At the end of the day,
and that's how a lot of relationships end because of finances.
Yeah. Yep, that's
because they don't
niggas be arguing over money. Like you pay this now, so to make it easier, you know what I mean? Like my relationship is 50-50. Hey, I mean that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like
it works for some people.
Yeah, I mean maybe this month. I'll pay all the rent. Fuck it. That's how I'm feeling. This if you feel like that next month, what the fuck
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, at the end of the day, man, I mean, I feel like every relationship should be 50-50. I feel like
every relationship be 100-100. Give everything you got.
Hello.
That should be a matter of effort, time, intimacy, things like that.
Heavy on the effort.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, but people don't give credit to where effort, like the effort that people put in.
Yeah, they don't
at all.
I agree.
I know that if I'm not a phone person, but you like to talk on the phone. I'm gonna call you.
Say that again.
Say that again.
Say it louder.
Or if you call me, I'm gonna answer unless I'm busy.
Say it again so I can send it to my guy because he don't listen.
He not gonna listen. Because that's just the way he is. But at the end of the day, like,
and you know
people that will go over somebody's head. You know what I mean? Like okay, I'll answer the call. I hate talking on the phone. Text me. I'd rather have a quick conversation because we gonna talk about shit for 15 minutes, and then that's the end of the day. You can send me a text. We can share thoughts.
If we stay on FaceTime for
you know what?
Minutes,
you right.
I knew that you was thinking about me. Call me. That's it.
You know what? You're right. I'm going through that right now with this guy, and the one thing that sucks is that he's not in town. But I learned that he does not like to talk on the phone, but he will text me all day. Now, the conversation don't be about nothing. In the beginning, I was like, okay, great. I got some consistency of communication. He's talking about good morning, beautiful. How you doing? How's work? Sending me his little work scripts or what he's doing, whatever. But then that gets old because, one, you ain't in town. Ain't like I pull up at your house. And two, call me. I'm a phone person. I can't build a relationship off of text. You know, and I acknowledged that. And he said, okay, I'm going to work on calling you some more. Okay, a month went by, no phone conversation. So, you know what? That's going to, detract me from the whole situation. He pops up and says, where you been? How you been?
Oh, yeah,
why you being distant?
He doing the most. That's what I meant by
But that's what I meant by I do not give a fuck. If I tell you that I want something and you don't do it, you cut the fuck off.
Right. And the
I'm
funny
not about
part
to beg you to text me or call me. The fuck?
Right.
But we don't, but that's always a struggle, right? Because we build these relationships in 2021 now that I don't have to call you to communicate with you. And which one is more considerate for me to pick up the phone and call you for the 2-3 minutes that we're going to talk, or for me to consistently text you throughout the day? Me texting you throughout the day means you're a constant part of what I'm doing.
Correct.
I'm making the time to be engaged with you
I'm busy, you busy, but it takes 2 minutes to send a text message. Hey, how you doing? I hope everything good. You need anything?
And that's why I said in the beginning, everything was great. But
because he live out of town, it's harder to.
And also the depth of the conversation of us texting was I'm not getting to know you.
Yeah.
Hey, babe, I'm eating broccoli and chicken. What you eating?
Yeah.
I'm not at lunch yet. It's still breakfast over here.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, and then that'd be it.
Part.
It'd be dead. And then it's a good night, babe. Have a good night. So the conversation dies versus if you just call me, I'm not asking for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Just give me some of your time.
Voice.
You know what I'm saying? Like he likes texting. He likes this stuff. So I'm going to cater to what you like because I know how to adapt and adjust.
I'm that overthinker though. I'm that overthinker. If you're only texting me, who do you live with? What are you doing? Where you at?
Yeah.
I'm that overthinker.
But I already asked those questions.
But that's one of those things that you got to establish that early, and that's where
those are red flags that you start building yourself. Toxic trait.
Exactly.
Like where this nigga at?
Exactly.
Who this nigga with?
That's the thing, right? Because if you're in a situation where you know that a person is an overthinker, because you can gauge that from a person right off the bat. right? You start talking to him or whatever, and then be like, well, where you been all day? What the hell? I've been right here. So now I know that you're an overthinker. So guess what? Hey, come to the crib. This is what it is.
Ease my mind.
That's
all you gotta do.
But you can overthink yourself into a breakup.
You can.
You're like, you know what, bitch?
I don't be overthinking that.
You're right.
I'm
You're
tired
right
of
about
you.
that.
I don't overthink like that. But
I have, for real, definitely.
Nah, seriously though,
It's the truth, because a lot of people are not going to deal with it. Because I know at the age that I am, if you start asking me questions that are not even relevant when I done shown you who I am, right? Whether it be conversation, phone call, because that's the thing with me, right? Do I have toxic traits? Yeah, I will spaz on you in a minute, right? And I know that about myself. But if I'm showing you all of the things that you need to see, because I'm also a caterer. If I know you need to have phone calls, you need to have this, you need to have that, and then you still try to find a problem with me, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, now you nitpicking. Now you being petty.
Yeah,
I done stepped out of my box to make sure that you good, and you still find a reason. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Like there's too many other women. I'll have too many options to sit here and try to cater to somebody who don't appreciate the time that I'm putting in.
No, definitely. And that's why I was telling him, like, about the whole phone situation. I'm like, it don't take that much. I'm very, very simple. I may not look like or act like, but I'm very, very simple. And I'm just like, but the funny part about it is that when he called me, he'll call and say, "Oh, I'm about to go hang out with the boys. We have to hold drinks."
So you got time for that? But
he thinks I got a whole itinerary of what he about to do.
He cheating.
And then gonna tell me today, "Oh, well, we're dating." How the hell are we dating? I don't know nothing about you. All I know is that
Whose
you like
fault
to
is
text.
that though?
Yeah, and where's he? Where is he at? Like, what state? Because if
Baltimore.
Ooh, girl.
That's your fault.
Like,
One,
yeah,
you did a long distance relationship.
long distance relationships
That's
don't work.
Well, no, because I don't necessarily really talk to anyone from Arizona.
I hate
All my
Arizona
guys are out of state.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Whoa.
Arizona.
Now,
Come on, man.
Don't say you hate, because I don't hate them. It's
I
just
don't
because
hate them.
it's just I don't.
They're not my type.
Well, I'm gonna get on that too. But what I'm saying is, when I say I don't talk to guys, yes, I am. When I say I'm gonna talk to guys that are not from Arizona, it's because my family is huge.
Yeah.
I done ran into cats that been my cousin. So this is like, no. And everybody know my family from the South Side. Yeah. Like, it's just huge in general. And because I know a lot of people in Arizona to where we already got friendships. You know what I'm saying?
So we don't want left. Let's go back. No. Why are you dating a dude in Baltimore? And why is it that he's saying y'all are dating and you don't know that?
Yeah, long distance.
Like,
do
you not ask him questions?
Yes, I asked him a lot of questions, but this is my thing. Let me get to it.
That's what it is.
I'm not interrogating him. I don't waste. This is what I'm trying to tell you, hun. Now, so he said we're dating. I never said we were dating.
I know I said that.
He said he's dating. My mind is, how do you think we dating when we halfway communicate?
Have y'all had sex?
We haven't even seen each other in person. That's where I'm trying to get to. Yeah. So the fact that you can't talk on the phone or even try to, grow this, knowing we're not in the same state. Once again, we're not together. We chit-chatting. I'm going to remove myself, which is why he hit me up and was like, "Yo, where you been? Why you been so distant?"
And it makes it hard too, because now you don't even want to see him.
Because a long distance relationship can't work. You just got to put in the work to do it. And a lot of people do. And that's the same thing with an in-time relationship. People don't like to put in the work. It's so quick and easy for them to leave. They don't want to do the work to stay.
Because there's so many options.
Period.
Look, I'm going to tell you like this. We as individuals have so many options. If it becomes stressful for me to try to deal with you, there's no reason for me to do that.
For real.
I can meet somebody that's way less stressful, that is more catered to my lifestyle than sitting here trying to jump through hoops for you. Fuck out of here. For what?
Yeah, Baltimore.
Yeah, so no, I get that,
Fuck out of here.
And that's why I said I never said we were dating. He assumed we were dating, and I'm just like, how you assuming stuff when we ain't even did anything worth dating?
What's the difference between dating and being in a relationship and talking and getting to know each other? Why do we have so many different labels?
I hate the word talking.
Why is there so many different labels?
Yeah, talking date.
Because for me, that just gives you, in my eyes, is we're talking is like, all right, I want your attention when I want it, but when I don't and I'm not around, I get to go do whatever the fuck I want.
And that's what it is.
That's what I feel what talking stage is. Like, I'm not here to talk, bruh. I'm 31 years old. What we doing? Like,
yeah, facts.
So you go straight to
try this
like
out, or
dating.
we gonna...
So you one of those, like, you like the meme? Are we gonna be together or not?
not necessarily be together, but are we gonna build up to being together?
Yeah, build up.
That's what I feel
bullshit.
like dating is. Yeah. Talking is like, all right, we gonna fuck when we want to fuck, and we gon', you know what I'm saying? When we together, we together. When we not type shit. Dating is like, let me get to know you. Let me figure out what you don't like, what you do like, your pet peeves, what you allergic to type shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's build towards something. Like,
and that comes with the understanding that me and you are doing that. No outsiders.
Exactly.
Because if we're talking, we could just have a conversation.
Exclusive.
We can talk. Correct.
So dating to you is being exclusive?
Working towards that
So
exclusivity.
It doesn't have to be
not saying like you're in a relationship, but you're saying that at this point, if we're dating, I'm not dating anybody else.
Correct. Yeah. You're the only one I'm trying to get to know.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Because I think that's a lot of the problem is a lot of people consider dating as I'm going on dates.
Yeah.
But
and you know what?
But I'm still fucking with A, B, C, D, E, F, and G.
But you know what? A lot of people, a lot of guys have said that because I was dating a guy. I thought I was dating him, but you ain't the only. Never know.
He was dating everybody else.
Exactly. He was dating everyone else, and I'm like, and sleeping with them. I'm like, how are you getting to know me, but you're sticking your dick in everyone else? Like that makes no sense. We're not doing anything then. We're just here. You know what I mean?
But it gives most guys, some girls too, that space and opportunity. Like, oh, he not my dude.
And some guys do that to see how they gonna react. Yeah. The women gonna react. How you act out here. I talked to a guy and he told me that
it's a test.
Yes, I've been learning brothers lately.
Hey, I fuck with you on
and,
this one.
He told me that he's too old to date, too old to have a girlfriend or boyfriend, too old to do all that, but he's not ready for marriage, so he's looking for a companion. And he went in to say, he said a lot of people fail to grow that companionship because it's like, if I can't see myself being with you, if we can't grow and work together and be together and be friends without this stuff, why are we going to try to say we're about to get married? That's a waste of time, So that kind of like threw me because I'm just like, okay, so in working on that companionship, what are we doing?
Yeah.
You're an old player.
Yes.
That's smooth as fuck. That's game.
Yes.
Look, if I
and that you want to know that location? Do you want to know the
different? No.
Do you want to know the location? The location is Philadelphia.
So that's just a whole different.
Out that way,
it's a different lifestyle. Yeah. but the thing is, like, if I can look at our situation and I can build it and cater it to how I want it to be, that's game, right?
Correct.
Because it's a difference between saying I can tell you all the things that you want to hear to get you to do whatever I want.
Correct.
Versus manipulating you to be like, oh, we together, but we not because we gonna do together shit.
Yeah.
But
So I'm I'm telling you what you can't get mad because I didn't make you no girlfriend because I told you that I'm too old for a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't get mad because I'm telling you exactly what I'm looking for or what I'm working toward. So
because he appeased you with that. He appeased you with what you want because he's saying a companionship. Because a companionship is a part of every relationship.
Correct. Yeah.
But if you sit here and say I'm just looking for a companion, we'll see what happens after that. Like, okay, I'm gonna get you to do everything that I want you to do in a relationship without having to actually commit to you.
Right, exactly.
He an old player. That
was pretty smooth.
I can't even front. That's top level shit.
You know what?
And at one point, I was the best of the best.
It'd be funny when I hear shit like that because I'm like, damn. If he would said that to me, I would have been all game. Like, all right, let's go.
But that's the fucked up part because then you have niggas like me who genuinely mean that, right? And mean what they say. To say, I want to get to know you on a friend level first or as a companion first to see how we move in that capacity.
Right.
And then when we get to a point to where I feel like we are compatible after everything we learn, which is basically us saying we're dating, then we can move into the relationship stage or whatever.
I do better with bonds versus titles. I don't like titles. I feel like when you put that title on what we got, dynamics change.
Yep. Agree.
And people feel entitled and people start moving different and require different shit. And it ruins everything. Yep. So before we used to be able to kick shit. I could be around you and your boys. You could be around me and my girls. And we, you know what I'm saying? We cool. Yeah. Now you my boyfriend. So don't turn your head too far to the left because I'm about to cut your ass out. Yep. Like it gets too much, too stressful.
Yeah. I think a lot of people overlook that to be able to say, this is kind of where we are.
Yeah. What's understood don't need to be explained.
Yeah. Exactly.
I live by that.
But I will also say that women are like, if I can tell you, for example, I feel like we're moving towards this.
Yeah.
Right? If we having we just shooting the shit.
Some type of clarity.
Yeah, like we're moving towards this. I want you to know that this is where my head is going. And you say, "Oh, this is too fast for me," or "Oh, I feel like this is too much pressure," or you dive in and like now we in a relationship, or let's talk about what the rest of our life is going to be like and making further plans. I think that women will take that and use that either to push away or pull towards. And I don't think a lot of people realize that, because it's not necessarily a title. Me telling you that I think that you're a great person. I enjoyed the vibe that we have talking about the bond. And you assume that I'm talking about the title. Yeah. That's a great way of explaining that.
And that's why I always tell 3 things I will, in my relationship, whatever. I always say 3 things that I need: clarity, understanding, and comprehension. If we can just give that, then we can have that same page. But if that's not there, I'm going to ask a question, just to make sure we on the same page, so I don't overthink myself out of a situation or a relationship. And a lot of people lack that.
Help myself.
Correct. Yeah. So.
I feel like a lot of relationships have to be upfront from the jump.
You have to be.
You can't just get into some shit and trying to figure shit out. Like, this is what I want. This is what we are. This is what we're working towards.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we can be on the same page.
Yeah. Because when you get into these, and when you get into a situation that you unaware of, you like
emotions get involved.
Like, motherfucker, what the fuck are we?
And then it brings out shit that you don't like. It brings you out of character.
Yeah,
exactly.
And that's the worst feeling in the world, is for somebody to bring you out your character.
And that's why you be spazzing.
Yeah. I don't spaz. I'm too cool. I
stopped giving reactions. That's why I say I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna get that benefit. Like, you're not gonna get that satisfaction out of me.
Yep.
I'm not gonna be that crazy girl who's like, you gonna be in text messages with your boys talking about this crazy bitch done did it again.
Facts.
No, you're not.
Facts.
I refuse.
That's the one thing. Like, you'll never be able to go and like, no, I don't care who you talk to about me. If you say that Brandon wild out on me and anybody who know me know better. Brandon's cool as it gets. And that's my biggest thing. If you get me to the point to where I have to, you will never know it. You are just done at that point.
Right. Yeah, I'll cut you off.
Yeah, you're done.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't play.
That's facts, though. Because, I mean, everybody that know Chee Chatman, no, I'm not no wild nigga. I don't be disrespectful to women. I don't be out here capping. Yeah. I'm just the same. I'm the same nigga when we was kids. Yeah, y'all know me. Everybody in this building know me right now.
No, you're right. And everybody that know me know I keep it real from the front to the grave. Hello. Period.
I don't know how those 2 things go together, but okay.
It took me to get out of my last relationship to be like I am now. I've grown so much and I worked so hard. So for me to think the way that I do now, and for me to feel the way that I do now and be as secure as I am with myself, it's more satisfying for me than it would be for anybody else or anybody that I'm dealing with.
That's a big blessing.
Because I've worked so hard and I've sacrificed so much and I've been through so much, I refuse to let a man take that from me.
Break you down.
Or anyone.
Yeah.
Facts.
Or a
anyone.
female.
Facts.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm done fighting. Like, I'm not about to go back and forth with you about no man. Like, I'm not doing it. I don't work too hard to get where I'm at, and I done sacrifice too much. You a damn fool if you think.
Definitely,
I'm about to cut up.
That was actually just my motivation post the other day. Be proud of, like, when you gone through hell and hot water, like, be proud of who you are today, because you been through hell to get to where you are right now. So.
Hey, women empowerment movement right there.
Hey, that's man and woman,
Me too movement.
Yeah.
Hey,
Me too movement.
I ain't no Me Too around here.
Women empowerment.
Me Too TV.
I don't know about nothing
Sippin'
that's
with
happening
Chee.
right now. Hey, I ain't never did. I ain't grabbed nobody by the nothing or nothing.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
damn, we outside.
Yeah, for real. So we getting close to the time, but I wanted to touch on this one topic, right? Because we talked about kind of the single aspect of it, right? And I think that a lot of times people are easy to dive into that. When I'm single, I do it, But the one question I thought was super interesting is, for people who are in relationships, how do you keep them interesting?
I've been single for 8 years, so sweetheart.
You just said you was with a dude.
I've been fucking with him, but it ain't never been that. So
how do you keep it interesting with Baltimore? Hey, that's your new name. If you watch this, my guy, you Baltimore from now on.
I've been single for 7.
You was just dating him, according to him.
To him.
To be honest with
Heavy
you,
on it to him.
Pick a side.
I mean, how do I mean, yeah, no, I've been single for 7 years. You know, I'm not dating anyone. But
she put the emphasis on that. She got niggas on the
Why
side.
you twist that like that?
But
though?
anywho, but honestly, to
like
keep
that?
them interested, I just be myself. At the end of the day, I don't try to
I'm
be
a whole
nobody.
fucking vibe.
Yeah, no, definitely for real. Like,
Period.
I don't try to be nothing else but myself. Yeah. And if you like me from the jump and being myself, then that's pretty much it. Like, that's just I just be myself and being interested.
I think it depends on what type of female you deal with though that keeps it interesting because like for me I'm such a tomboy so I can do football games, I could do basketball games, I could do strip clubs, I can do you know what I'm saying ATVing in the dirt. Like I'm not that prissy girl where I can't get dirty or don't understand sports or you know what I'm saying. So for me it's like we can go kick shit like we don't goddamn know each other and we just at the bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be that fun aspect and not feel like you're in a relationship 24/7, but you know what this is. Yeah. Like, I feel like that's the fun part.
And also be open-minded. Know who your man or your spouse, who you're dealing with, you know? Because,
that's key.
Like, for an example.
Knowing who they are.
You know, I'm talking to this guy. But we're just talking. Emphasis on talking. I'm talking on this guy.
Brandon, I'm about to throw some at you, dog.
I'm different. I'm not like all these females they talk about or they've been with. I'm totally different. So yeah, no, I'm talking to this guy, and yes, he's in another state. Time frame is different. He likes to watch cartoons before he goes to bed.
Free Quavo.
Now, but these are not like you know like stupid cartoons.
He does anime and shit.
No, he does like Family Guy, like
the Cleveland show.
Netflix called Big Mouth. There's like adult.
Big
like,
Mouth is
Adult
the
Swim.
worst. Big Mouth is wild.
You seen that?
Big Mouth is
I
wild.
never seen that. I just got introduced
Big
to
Mouth
that.
is wild.
And I'm just like, what are we watching? But he likes to watch his stuff at night. I don't like to watch that stuff, but because I'll watch it with him. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch it with him.
Never.
And, you know, but I'll give him 2 episodes. I'm like, going to change something else. But by that time, we sleep. Yeah. So it's just like, be open-minded. Be open-minded. Don't be so, you know, so into yourself and how you are.
Avengers is as far as I go. If I have to watch
this nigga watching cartoons.
Yeah, you know, so.
Big Mouth is
she a real
though.
one.
If you watch Big Mouth is different.
You gotta watch Big
Mouth.
They're just not like Pinky and the Brain cartoons.
Yeah. No, I know what y'all think. I watched the Clevelands. I watched a couple other shit on
Big Mouth is way
I think I've seen Big Mouth. I think I've seen one episode
of Big Mouth. It's some shit on Hulu right now.
It's like a soft porn cartoon.
Yes, it is.
The dude was busting in his pillow and his pillow got pregnant.
Yes, it did.
I think that's the one I seen, low-key.
Damn.
This motherfucker jacking off while he watching.
And then it's all like
damn.
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
I watched like 3 episodes. I was like, yeah, I can't do this.
Yeah, this shit.
Yeah, it's OD. I can't.
It's bad. It's bad.
And then they had one with the girl had the biggest period ever. I'm just like,
I can do it.
God
it's
damn.
crazy.
It's next level.
He watched like that. Yeah, it's next level adult cartoon, and that's what he be watching.
But that's what he likes, and she fucking with him. So I mean, by all means.
I get it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I couldn't watch a cartoon. Like that's like I think the extent that I probably do for somebody is go sit at the nail shop with them. I think that's it.
That's nothing.
I would never ask my dude to do that though. Like, I hate being at the nail shop. So go.
Like,
I'll ask them if hey, you get your feet done. Have you ever got your nails done? Because that's an experience some guys never had, and they like
think
it.
It's
relaxing to them.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but personally, I just like for me, I think I cater so much in every area outside of that. Like if I do that, then I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting high as shit, having a headache.
Time out of your day.
You're going outside of your box. Yeah. And your regular.
But I do that. But I think I do that in a lot of relationships that I shouldn't say a lot of relationships because I don't have a lot of relationships. But the ones that I've been in or the people that I've been talking to or whatever, dating, whatever y'all call it. I don't know.
What was y'all? I thought we established what it was.
God damn.
Right. It's okay. Get back to your point.
My point is, whenever I'm interested in somebody and I'm spending time with somebody, that I cater to whatever it is that they do. So if they want to do that, whatever, cool. You want to go get tattoos? I'll sit there with you. You know, shit like that.
Yeah,
but I just
same here.
The nail thing is
you can't bring back time. So if somebody's willing to put time
into
the side for
very
me,
important. Yeah, very important.
Boy, you.
And that's mine. I'm time. I'm a timer. Like that's
It's
me.
time and effort. I
Time
need you to
and
put
touch.
the
My
effort in.
effort is everything. To
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Effort is everything.
Don't bring me gifts. Now, I mean,
I
I'm
don't
not
care for
saying like
gifts.
don't bring me gifts at all, but
That's not gonna justify my
Yeah.
relationship with you.
Yeah, facts. I mean, that's most guys be trying to give you gifts that be like.
I be
love.
feeling
Yeah.
like you on some hoe shit if you bring me gifts.
Yeah.
you taking out the trash and you
My
go
thing
face
is
me.
if you're not
Nigga, like, what's going on? Nigga?
You
if you're
washing the
not
dishes and put them in the
thoughtful,
dishwasher
though.
and go face me.
There's a
it's
difference.
not thoughtful,
There's
yeah.
a difference.
If it's
If I
not
get
thoughtful.
you something that's relative to what you like to do, right? If you're not a flowers person, I'm not going to get you flowers.
I don't know
But
how
if
many
you're
times I
talking
tell
about you
folks
need
that.
you need a massage or whatever, okay, cool, I'll do that. Or
Because
if
you're
you
listening.
want,
You're listening to what she
make
wants.
cater it to what the
Yeah.
person is into
Like,
as
I'm a
opposed to
sneakerhead. Boy, if you bring me sneakers, boy, listen. Come on.
wow.
But
Sneakers.
but you're right. As
200.
long as you're listening
kid size.
and it's geared to you as an individual.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go too far
Everybody
deep.
has
but
a different love language. For
Yeah,
sure.
seriously.
But a lot of men and women don't take the time out to learn their partner's love language, and then they
Facts.
get mad when they're clashing because you're not getting the effort that you want. You're not getting the
what's their
communication.
dominant love language? Because
Yeah.
all of them, everyone likes them. All
Yeah.
of them. Period.
Yep.
A man cooks. Oh, that's a sexist thing. Go ahead and cook this
I
meal.
cook.
I love that. And that, you know what I'm saying?
my son.
If like you said, if you give me something that's thoughtful, babe, I'm what? Going to school, whatever. You buy me a book bag. Oh, well thanks, babe. That I like that.
Yeah,
but
different shit like
my
that, yeah.
ultimate
That's my problem
would be
right
my
now
time.
with men is I'm building my business and I've been busting my ass to do it, and you're requesting time for me to just do nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no, bro, I'm not doing that. Like, unless you gonna kick shit with me and you gonna bounce business ideas off with me or listen to what my plans are and give me advice on it, cool, I'm with that. We can sit at a bar and do that if you want to have some drinks. But don't just invite me over just so that you can fucking watch a movie with me and try to fuck. Like, now you wasting my time.
girl, I had a dude invite me over talking about some hey, I work at the car dealership. I know you sell insurance on the side, so let's link up and have a business meeting. Oh, I didn't want to have a business meeting. You just so pretty. I want to take you to dinner.
Girl, I would have punched him in his shit.
I said, well, sir, can I have the steak, the lobster, the pasta, and I need 2 shots
That's
and
dirty.
a margarita.
Just
That
not
is
go.
not dirty.
Oh, I'll run your whole
That
tab
is
up.
not
You
dirty.
waste my time like that?
Y'all
I'm
toxic
running
as
your
fuck.
fucking tab.
Don't
up.
utilize my
Fuck.
business to get my time, and then we're
I-
not talking about my
Bruh,
business.
I get that shit all the time because I'm a massage therapist. A lot of dudes will go to my shit and they'll be like, yo, like, let me book a session. All right, but my massages aren't relaxing.
Yeah.
I'm specializing in sports and recovery, so it's trigger point work, it's stretch, it's deep tissue. Oh, well, no, I was really just, you know what I'm saying, trying to get you over so, you know what I'm saying, we can, like, kick shit. I want to get to know you. Bitch, say that first.
Yeah.
Either you gonna be my client or you gonna shoot your shot. And you better off being my client because I'm dead ass about to, no, it's out of here. Like, I'm
So
not
if
doing
y'all-
that because you're using what I do for a living. You're taking my career as a joke.
Yeah.
And I'm already a woman in a male-dominated industry, so now you
Yeah, the
disrespecting
work
me.
is twice as harder. Yeah.
Now you disrespecting me. And don't make me go to your place and you on some fuck shit. Oh, sweetheart, it's gonna be World War III. Don't disrespect me. Don't waste my time.
Facts, yeah.
And don't knock what I've been building for the last 2 years.
Yeah,
on
just
they
be
bumper.
upfront
Get on
from
they
the
bumper.
beginning.
Yeah, get on they bumper.
It goes all the way back to what we
Yeah.
were talking about: being upfront from the beginning.
That's it.
That's it.
Communication.
I think communication and effort. Those are, for me,
Top 2.
those
It.
without question. Without
You
question.
do those 2, everything else can be worked out. I'm cool with everything else. Everything else is, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Communication.
Effective communication, because we could just be talking.
Comprehension with the communication.
I'm sorry.
Macro, micro.
Facts. Oh, God, night and day. Night and day.
Just saying.
She said, "Yeah, but you gotta be
Effective though, because we could just be talking.
No, it's dead
And you
ass.
need to don't be someone that's quick to respond. Be someone that's quick to listen, take in. Okay, I see what you're saying
Comprehend.
now, and then respond. That's
And
it.
don't just respond just because you telling me what I want to hear. Really understand what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah.
And let's fix this.
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't tell nobody what they want to hear. I say what's on my fucking mind.
That shit be
Yeah.
irking my
Oh, facts, no.
nerves.
How do you? They answer the question. How do you make it interesting?
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's get
We
back
got,
on.
we got the females. How you make it
I'm
interesting?
outside.
He inside right now.
So I don't know, man. I think I build a plan tailored to whoever I'm dealing with. So if you're a person who likes to go out, then let's go out. And then I'm gonna try to find somewhere that you've never been before. Yeah. I'm gonna try to do something that you've never done before.
Thoughtful.
I'm gonna talk about whatever things that other people don't talk to you about.
Initiative.
Hey, you got a fat ass. I'm not talking to you about your ass. I'm gonna talk about your brain.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you look at whoever you're dealing with, when you understand, and I'm big about, I box, I'm an athlete. I'm always looking at the counter. What do I do that's gonna be different than what my competition is gonna be? And dating people is competition, right? When I'm talking to you, I know that there's at least 5 other dudes that's trying to talk to you because there's a reason why I'm trying to do it. I don't talk to just anybody. So, what are they gonna talk about? Fuck that. Let's talk about when was the last time you went out of town?
And you know what? I agree with him on that. Once again, I've been learning, y'all. I had a conversation again, and I agree with you on that because it was about talking, getting to know someone, catering to that plan. And, it was advice to me that a lot of guys, and I'm pretty sure you all had this conversation. What is your 5-year plan? What are you doing? Where you see
Don't
yourself
ask me
in
no
5
dumb
years?
shit like that.
You know what I mean? And I've been there. So basically, he said basically, like a lot of guys and a lot of girls are like, what's your 5-year plan and where do you see yourself and things like that. And it's just like, that's what gets, people when they get in relationships and they wonder why he's responding this way or he's acting this way because they're not asking the important questions that they need to be asking. That's not important. But the important questions is what happened in your childhood to make you be the man or individual you are today? You know what I'm saying? What trials and tribulations have you gone through, to make you react this way to this situation or this, or this situation? Just I guess it's a sense of where you are now to where you have your mentality and how are you moving forward with that?
What's wild is Buddy who I was dealing with, he talking about, I told him, I'm like, yo, I really don't think you know me. Like, we've been fucking around for almost 2 years now. Mm-hmm. And I literally feel like you don't know me. Mm-hmm. Like, me. He's never asked any questions about my past. He ain't never asked anything about my family, nothing, right? So in my mind, I'm thinking like, all right, we on a surface type level. Mm-hmm. And with that surface type level, for me, it's, what the fuck are we doing? Mm-hmm. You wasting my time. I'm 2 years in on this shit. Are we building towards something? Or are we just fucking?
Right,
and
exactly.
it's cool when we together, mm-hmm. and when we not, because I don't question him. Yeah. You don't text me for 4 days? Cool. I'll wait for you to text me. I'm not going to be the first one to initiate all the time because that shit gets annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
So for me to consistently initiate, I'm putting more effort than you are. And Buddy going to talk about I don't need to know your past to know you. I said, this is how I know you fucked up because you do need to know my past. And the reason why I say you need to know my past, because you need to know what triggers me. You need to know why I cry when I'm talking to you. You need to know why I get pissed the fuck off.
Hello.
Because you did something and you think it's so small, but it's big to me. I come from a domestic violence relationship. I did my dirt in the past. I'm now a business owner. I've grown so fucking much that it scares me sometimes. Mm-hmm. But you don't know that because you don't know my past.
If you ain't trying to get to know my journey, you ain't trying to get to know me.
Exactly.
Because my journey is who made me who
exactly.
I am.
Hello. Period.
See, and I disagree with all
Period.
I think that there's some points that you said that are relevant, right? As far as the big things, the fact that you went through the shit that you went through, right? Those things are important. Yeah. And I think those things have to be addressed through the conversation. Take that shot then. Babysitting.
This is my third shot. What are you saying?
We outside. We outside. Yeah, we outside.
Y'all done got me started.
But I think a lot of it really kind of comes down to I'm not trying to find out your childhood. I'm not interviewing you. I want to know what makes you tick as to now. And if there's something that makes you cry, cool, tell me that. Yeah. Right? And I want to know why it makes you cry. But I'm not going to interview you to find out why you got to
I don't necessarily think it needs to be an interview type set. A question is just tell me about yourself.
Yeah.
Talk to me about yourself.
Or not even that. Like,
in general.
If I do start randomly crying, like, bro, what happened? Like, why are you crying? Like, what did I do?
That should be part of the conversation, just if you care about you.
But some people don't know how to talk about themselves, and they don't want to talk about themselves because they are ashamed of themselves, But I don't think it's, like you said, it's not an interview style or anything like that. It just will come and even when you like touch bases with on different areas in folks' lives, that right there will come out. So like she said with her domestic violence, you know what I'm saying? Like if she grabs her or if she like throw a shirt at her, if he throws a shirt at her, something that may give her a flashback of what transpired, it's going to trigger. Facts. And then that's an open conversation right then and there. But if a guy is not trying to hear you, like, I don't want to hear all that, babe, I'm somebody else, I'm new, I'm different. But that
goes for men too. So let's say you had a past relationship where you had a shorty that nagged you all the time. Yeah. And then the shorty that you dealing with now nags you for a split second. You like, oh, bro, here the fuck we go.
And I had that.
That's a trigger.
That's true.
That's a trigger.
You're right. I had that happen literally last week. I'm like, okay, where you going? Quit checking me. Oh.
It's a trigger.
Okay. Okay.
Or when you ask a question, you ask it wrong, and it makes it seem like, why the fuck you in my business type shit. Like, it's not a question you really need to know. It triggers y'all.
Yeah.
Exactly. As a woman, as men, if y'all deal with certain type of females, and then you get a female who is genuinely, like, I genuinely ask, like, yo, how was your day? Like, you good? Do you need anything? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fact. But a lot of dudes be like, what you mean? Like, why do you want to know? You know, because they're triggered from past relationships of shorty asking questions to really dig for shit.
Right. You trying to figure out what I'm wearing so you can see if I'm about to go on a date versus that.
Or you looking at somebody else's fucking story and, oh, that's what he wore today.
Exactly.
So he there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
weird.
they're triggers. Triggers are real. And the sad thing is, with women, most of it's domestic violence. A lot of it can be childhood traumas.
Insecurities in themselves.
Insecurities. It goes a little deeper with women, but it happens to men all the time.
Men just hide it differently.
We're not allowed to show it.
You're not. Well,
not for
you
real.
are, but in society, I wish that we would allow it more, but I mean.
Yeah, because I've been called soft. Look, I'll tell you in a heartbeat. Like, I can fight. I'm not worried about that. So I would tell somebody, though, you hurt my feelings. Straight like that. Hey, when you said that shit hurt my feelings. Oh, you old soft ass, you ain't a man, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, you put your hands on me, you find out how much of a man I am. But at the end of the day, a lot of the times, like those triggers that we're not even aware of them because we're so programmed that we got to move on from that.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to hold on to the fact that, no, she did me wrong. She hurt my feelings. She did this. She did that.
Men get hurt too.
We gotta move and be like, you know what? I got broad shoulders for a reason. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
We get hurt too.
And I think that a lot of times women don't even recognize the fact that we've been through so much shit.
Yeah.
And it's not fair to you if I come to a relationship, I walk into a relationship with you or talking, dating, whatever the fuck y'all call it. I don't know. And I tell you that I've been through whatever I've been through. Right. I don't interview people. When we start getting to know each other, I find out as things come up. I won't ask questions about
I watch people in their environments. I hate asking questions. I hate first dates.
Me too.
I hate the getting to know you process because I feel like it's all a fraud.
Why are you single?
I feel like it's a fraud. Right. Oh, because, you know what I'm saying, I ain't found the one. No, bitch, because you're toxic. You got toxic traits. You got shit that you're holding on from the past, but you're not willing to admit it to this person because you want them to like you.
Right.
So with that being said, all right, well, what are we really doing? So I'd rather watch you in your environment. So that's why I love going to strip clubs, because I want to see you around your boys. I want to see you around other women. I want to see you comfortable.
Yeah.
I want to be able to read you. I'm a people watcher. I was in the club last night. Boy, I'd be sitting back. I watch everybody. Mm-hmm. Everybody. I'm always aware of my surroundings. I know where every exit is. I know where so-and-so is standing. If anything pop off, I know what this person was wearing. I know what that person was wearing. I ain't no snitch. Now, hold on, because that sounded real snitch.
I'm about to say, Michael Rappaport.
But
6'9".
But I know where my friends are at all times. Like, I pay attention to everything. Right. And I do that because I don't like asking people questions.
Yeah.
I feel like you're going to give me the answer that I want to hear. I'd rather watch you, see what you about, see how you're going to react in a certain environment, see what you're going to do. If something pop off, are you going to walk away? Are you going to pop your shit and still walk away? Or are you going to throw hands? Because now you put everybody in stake. Your friends, me. You know what I'm saying? We're too old, one, to be fighting. Everybody got kids, careers. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I pay too much money for everything I got, okay?
Yeah.
So it's like, I need to know what type of shit you going to be on.
Right.
So I watch you. Fuck asking you questions.
And even if I lack something off your actions, I mean, I'm gonna ask you, but it ain't gonna be nothing, crazy. Yeah. Just something real short, real sweet, and you gonna either tell me or you not, or be like, you got.
And I'm gonna watch your reaction
exactly to that.
and I'm gonna see how the fuck you
That's
respond.
why I tell people actions speak louder than words. We could talk all day, we could chit chat, we could whatever the case may be, but let me see how you act outside of my house, outside of my bedroom. Let's go on a date.
That's why I want to see them around the boys, because the boys, you know what I'm saying, they back down everything with the boys. So
I hate the fellas that be like, I'd rather cook for you on the first date. No,
Take me out. Come on.
Why?
I need to stop. I need to stop saying bitch. It comes
You
out
keep
wrong.
calling.
Nah, say that shit. No, these niggas, nah, fuck that.
Me and my friends call each other bitch, and I'm like, we should probably stop doing that, because then somebody else gonna say bitch.
I hit her up. I be like, bitch, what's going on?
Whatever. But it's like, bruh,
It's a perception thing, right? Because hold on, let me get the mic for this one. If I'm taking the time to put the effort in to be considered to make, I'm not saying I'm trying to fuck you in the kitchen. I'm saying that I want to do something different.
I don't be trusting these dudes.
Depending on the situation.
Well, you got to know who
if your food good.
But
if
it's
your
the first
food
time.
good.
They're liars. Yeah.
If it's the first time.
First time, I don't want you to cook for me.
How much time are you spent? Well, that's
what if you're a chef?
I don't care.
Boy, you better rent out a restaurant.
I think it's inappropriate.
Y'all wrong. Dude.
Yeah, y'all something else. I think there's a certain level of appreciation that should come with that. If a person is genuine, if you feel in the vibe and everything feels good when y'all are talking, for he's like, you know what, let me just cook for you. You know what I mean? Because
not on the first date though.
What if you meet somewhere first? Hey, let's go to Starbucks and have a conversation. Or
that's cool.
That's different.
And then
that's
for the actual
second,
official
third,
first,
fourth time.
No, that's a meetup. That's a meetup.
I mean,
and then
a
the first
cool,
date.
then you can figure
No,
out
it
they vibe.
could be a date because some females like Starbucks.
Yeah,
they eat a whole meal at
That's
Starbucks.
a whole date.
Yeah. That's a whole day.
It's the simple things though. Dead ass,
Right.
we can go walk around the park.
We could go have a picnic in the park. We go walk around. You could go hike the mountain. You know, I like
let's go rock climbing. You know what I'm saying?
Like, anybody doing all that trying to be out of breath talking to y'all? Fuck out of here.
They have some.
But it's easy to have a conversation when you don't feel pressured to have a conversation,
or in a pressured environment.
Exactly.
Period.
But
Dudes do that all the time, and I hate that. Imar, how about my first date? Instead of us going out, I come cook at your house.
So your house.
You won't even give me your address, but you want to come to my house to cook.
That's because you got something to hide.
Exactly. So that's why. And the funny part about it is that majority of every dude come at me like that. Let me come to your house to cook.
No,
why?
bro.
Because you got a roommate. You living with somebody, and then it comes out. Well, yeah, I got a roommate. Like, no, then no.
That's the situations that you be pulling up. But you also date niggas in out of state, so I ain't going.
What's wrong with dating out of state?
That is what I get from the in-town cats.
I would.
That's what I get from the in-town cats. I don't get none of that, at all.
Yeah, because he's in town, he can actually do it. Baltimore ain't gonna do it because he's too busy putting up the groceries.
Correct.
Fly me out.
Agreed.
You trying to get flued out?
I got flued out.
I'm trying. I get flued out.
I got flued out the first week in March, which is why I said, I'm going to judge you going all the way back. If you going to enter this with sex.
If I'm dealing with somebody out of town and you fly me out for the first time and we don't vibe, boy, I'm blocking the fuck out your ass. Because you wasting my time. I had to stop working on my clients. It's time consuming.
Now, see, I'm strategic with it. The dude flew me out, but I booked the ticket for like 12. So I get there at 5 East Coast time.
You booked your ticket?
I booked my own ticket with his money.
Crazy.
What you mean?
Okay. I'm like, girl, don't
he
be paying
sent
for
the
that
money
shit.
and I booked the ticket. Okay.
What time zone is he in?
North Carolina.
She said, I booked it at 12, so I get there at 5.
Yeah.
No, you know what I'm saying?
3 hours that much. You know what? You making up shit.
I'm not. Hey, I don't lie about anything. Chee, let him know. Thank you. So I booked it, got there at 5:30. Okay, got into the hotel room and I left there. I knew because it was time change. So if it's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, I had to leave. I left out at like 5 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. I ain't seen you in person and I'm coming all the way out of town. So if we have a good time, great. I'm come back. If not, I ain't waste a lot of time.
Yeah.
That's my whole theory. That's my process.
I waste time.
Flew me out. Was so eager to jump in the draws, but looking like Forrest Gump on the bed, thinking I'm supposed to read your mind because you flew me out. One thing about me, I don't read minds. You better open your mouth. And if this is what it is,
a lot of guys also assume when they fly you out, you giving it up.
Which I don't have a problem with doing that. I don't have a problem with giving it up.
If I'm not vibing with you, you're not getting none.
But if I'm not vibing with you, you could get some. Just make it be good. Period. Because if it's not good, I told you I'm different. I'm different.
That part.
If it's not good and this is what you jumping into, I said feed me first. Feed me first so I got
Wine
something
and
that's
dine
not
me,
good.
bitch,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That should come automatic.
Dude
That's
did
just
not
weird.
want to feed me up front. The dude wanted to jump in, and I'm just like, dude, like if you want to have sex,
So
say
he
we wanna
got
have
you
sex.
from the airport, took you back to the crib, and expected you to do
right then and there.
Boy.
So I'm just like me. This is when I turn into
I'd
my,
have been
my
like, I'm
man
getting a
phrase. This
hotel.
is when I turn into my man phrase.
And that's the
This is
fucked
when I
up
turn-
part when we have to tap into that
Exactly.
man shit because now we look like dogs.
So I'm just like, okay, come on, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, like get it in, whatever. Dude, head, not the business. Came quick, expected, but at least your head could have been great. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
When a
went
dude
to
is that
freaking-
eager, low key, you can already
So
tell what it's
then,
gonna
mind you, the cutter part is that after I booked the ticket, he told me 2 days, oh, I got to work on Saturday. Okay, I know how to play my position. I know what it is. You ain't staying? Okay, cool. Try to have a little side piece on the side, but dude didn't respond back fast enough.
Damn.
Right, exactly.
That'd be the worst.
Exactly. So then, we get there. So I'm like, okay. I said, well, my only expectation is to take me somewhere that's not in Arizona and take me somewhere I can say I've been in North Carolina. This fool, too busy work, wanted to present me in front of his friends. We went to Applebee's.
Girl.
I said Applebee's. So, all right. Got it.
Strike.
You exactly.
3.
Next day.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let me finish my
No,
story.
we're not finna go through the whole process,
I'm
right?
about done.
We already had a 2-hour show.
I'm about done. I promise you.
We're not gonna go through the whole
I promise
show.
you, I'm about done. I promise you.
We'll wrap it up real quick.
I'm
You
about
got
to.
15 seconds.
So Saturday, we didn't do anything. Dude at work, get off of work. We go downtown. We go to his friend's house because he said I'd shoot a video. Dude didn't have to shoot no video. They lied. He just wanted to, once again, flaunt in front of his friends. We went downtown to eat some wings and french fries because he didn't want to wait in line. I knew what his mindset was at. We get back to the hotel room. I'm packing up, getting in the shower. He thought I was going to get a shower. Was going to get a shower. He says, okay, so I didn't think I was going to spend my last time with you. I said, what you want to do? Oh, can we have sex again? I said, you trying to have sex again? I said, nah, I'm good. It's okay. We ain't got to do all that. He said, it's not for you. It's for me. We really ain't got to do all that then. You know what I mean? I'm good.
He said it's
Dude
not
got
for
mad
you,
and
it's
left
for me.
the hotel, and I had to Uber to the airport. But I ain't tripping about that. He's like, after all this money I spent and stuff like that, I couldn't have a good time and have
I
sex.
should have made your goofy ass spend
If you
more.
would have worked, you started with sex. I'm judging you off of sex. You should have worked to get back to the redemption process. You did it, so you
That's
get nothing.
wild.
So
This is shit we gotta deal with.
And
Do
I
you
got blocked.
understand?
And I got blocked and I got deleted. He said it's okay because we didn't have the same love language. Nigga, we wasn't talking the same language. How we get to love language?
So that being said, with your 22-minute ass story
Not 22.
that ended up exactly how we knew it was gonna end up.
Correct.
You take the long way for every micro macro.
Whatever the case may be.
I appreciate you coming.
You're welcome.
The story was funny.
To you.
Hey,
Relax. Cause I'd have been there.
Exactly. We all done been there.
it's every season. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. We fired.
Hey, man, we had a motherfucking beautiful episode. beautiful.
Brutal.
Shout out to everybody that came today.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
I'm Chee Chatman. Follow me on Instagram at SWC Podcast AZ. Website www.cheechatman.org. Tune in, tap in. Hello.
And it's your boy, Classic, or Brandon, depending on where you know me from or where you see me at. Follow me on everything at Classic TV.
All right, y'all. Thank you for listening to my shenanigans. All my toxic shit is on my private page. Sneak. 3 E's, 2 A's, and then you got my business page, Bodyworks. I was just about to spell it out. Bodyworks.LLC. Check in with me.
And this your girl, the favorite, Imara. Y'all can follow me on Mari Styles at Instagram. Having a birthday party April 24th. Come through. It's at the lounge located in Mesa. You don't want to miss out because we're going up every season's all the way.
Hey, shout out to
I can't wait for Gemini season. I'm sick of this shit.
Hey, we outside though.
We outside.
Tourist season is right around the corner.
It's right around the corner. But us April babies, we taking over.
Hey, big ups to all the sponsors: Lolo Chicken and Waffles,
Lolo's.
Inspired Photography, Art by Art, Classic TV, Mike Johnson, AZ Property.
Appreciate the invite, Chee.
And Chee Chatman. I mean, I'm on everything.
If you respect the handle, subscribe
Yeah.
to the channel.
We
You already
outside.
know what it is.
We outside.
Hey,
Okay.
Bars.
Southside
Rest in
up.
peace, DMX.
Hey, yeah, rest in peace, DMX.
Be safe, mask up.
Southside up. Southside up. All the way
Yup.
up. Yeah.